What's going on, fellow conservatives? Welcome to another episode of The Conservative Ronin. So the liberal skit show known as the DNC is finally over, and I managed to make it through all 4 days with almost all my brain cells. I was actually planning on making a full reaction from all 4 days, but that would have made it almost over 13-hour video, and I don't feel like putting you guys through that kind of torture. So I will give you little clips and my reaction to that, just so you guys know what kind of mental destruction I put myself through. So the event started off with comedy actress Julia Lewis, who is mostly known for Seinfeld, and that's about it. Now don't get me wrong, I'm actually a big fan of Julia Lewis. I love the show Seinfeld. Me and my fiance watch it all the time. This little skit she made, you can tell she wrote it herself. It is cringy in every single way. It is not funny. I think the only one who actually laughed was Joe Biden, because he probably thought he was watching the Disney Channel again, because you know how he loves little kids.
Biden goes to church so regularly that he doesn't even need tear gas and a bunch of federalized troops to help him get there.
No, but he does need a nurse to take him there.
Think about Kamala Harris's speech last night.
It was tremendous. I was so happy for her.
I know, me too. She was fabulous. I cannot wait to see her debate our current vice president, Mika Pints. Or is it Paints?
It's pronounced Ponce, I believe.
Oh, some kind of weird foreign name?
That was bad. That's sort of like elementary school racist bully calling a kid named Bobby Booby. Like, who's writing this stuff? That joke right there was as plain as Andrew Yang's face. I mean, look at him. He is not excited at all to be there.
Yeah, not very American sounding.
Can you imagine the reaction Trump would have gotten if he would have said that? Your last name does not sound American. They would have nailed him to a cross for that.
Now, you can text VOTE to 30330 to learn about all of your voting options and make the best plan for how to vote in your community, wherever you are. An easy way to remember 30330 is that's the year Donald Trump will finally release his tax returns.
He already did release his tax forms, and they found nothing, and I'm actually real surprised you're still on that boat.
I plan to follow the example of 6 current cabinet members, Vice President Poonce,
President Poops.
Poonce,
Poops.
Poonce.
Not even in Seinfeld they had that many cheesy jokes.
We have a president who is not only incapable of addressing these crises, but is leading us down the path of authoritarianism.
Yeah, because he's the one who wants to take all your guns away. He's the one who wants to put you on one single plan of healthcare. He's the one who wants to give your hard-earned dollars to people who don't work. He's the one who wants to defund police.
We need an unprecedented response, a movement like never before, of people who are prepared to stand up and fight for democracy and decency.
We are already fighting for democracy and decency. That's why you gotta vote. Don't vote for these corrupt politicians. Vote for the one who was never a politician and is changing everything. You know who it is. Trump.
Let me take this opportunity to say a word to the millions of people who supported my campaign this year and in 2016.
And then, once again, you sold out, Bernie. You ended up burning everyone who supported you.
Your support and the love you showed Jane, me, and our family. Together, we have moved this country in a bold new direction, showing that all of us, black and white, Latino, Native American, Asian American, gay and straight, native-born and immigrant, yearn for a nation based on the principles of justice, love, and compassion.
Notice how he mentioned every single race except for the white race? I don't know about you people, but that's called racism.
If Donald Trump is reelected, all the progress we have made will be in jeopardy.
What progress have you done? What have you done in the last 4 years? In the past 10 years? What have you done? What kind of progress are you talking about?
He has tried to prevent people from voting, undermine the U.S. Postal Service.
That's funny, because all I hear Trump talking about is vote, vote, vote. You gotta vote.
Deployed the military and federal agents against peaceful protesters.
Peaceful protesters. Are you kidding me? I don't know if these politicians don't have a phone or a computer or a TV to see what's actually happened. Oh wait, the media doesn't show that. They only show the peaceful protesters. That's correct, yeah.
Under this administration, authoritarianism has taken root in our country. I and my family, and many of yours, know the insidious way authoritarianism destroys democracy, decency, and humanity.
And yet, he keeps pushing socialism over and over and over again. It's not going to happen, Bernie.
His actions fanned this pandemic, resulting in over 170,000 deaths and a nation still unprepared to protect its people.
Trump is responsible for the coronavirus, but Obama was not responsible for the flu virus. Explain to me how that works again.
30 million people have lost their jobs, and many have lost their health insurance. Millions of working families are wondering how they will feed their kids.
Or how about you talk to Nancy and her buddies while they keep refusing to sign the new stimulus bill? Something that can help a lot of families at this moment.
And they're worried that they will be evicted from their homes. And how has Trump responded?
By signing an anti-eviction bill. That's how.
Together, we must build a nation that is more equitable, more compassionate, and more inclusive.
And don't forget, more socialist. That is it for the video. If you like what you saw, make sure to share this video with your friends. And if you're watching this on Twitter, please share it.